Yeah, I think we can leave. And yeah, the other guy, the peasant clothes, I maybe keep one of those for yourself, my buddy. Although I have no idea what the temperature is like here on the Twilly coast. Maybe it's actually warm enough that you don't need to be wearing a shirt. In which case, live your best life, man. Oh, it's one of those that can span more merkins. Oh, yeah, let's take care of you right away. Alright, got all of these. I should probably take a small detour here. Just to get those deserters. And then we can come back. Let's take that. And then we continue on our little exploration of this area. Pretty sure we've already been up there. This is Colne. The Blackened Hall. Oh, so we've already been up there. So we need to go over here and explore this area. Let's go find that deserter. Also, just out of curiosity, we would have needed Mercantile 4, and we are 2. Yeah, okay. That's not going to happen. We're still working on our dispelling and persuasion. Alright, now let's see that we explore the rest of this area properly. And then I think next week we can start with Rathia.
You an officer? Got an officer's pass? No pass, no entry. It's a privilege to wear the steel helm. All who do should be proud. I gave my captain back chalk once, just once. And what do I get? 3 months guard duty, day and night. This here's our base, barracks and storehouse west of the Forian Strait. It's played a bigger role back when the war raged where you and I stand now. But that was near on 10 years back. That's right, officers only. If you've got a pass, show it here.
Here is my totally official pass.
Well, in with you then.
Got that 100% legit. Not a single bit of coin involved in this transaction. Who are you guys? You are just soldiers. Oh, but I do like that they actually recognize that I'm Warsworn. That they actually react to that. That's kind of neat. These guys are all normal soldiers. Jesus Christ, this place has a lot of traps. And rats, apparently. Soldiers, if you want to practice your sword skills, you've got an infestation over here that could absolutely use a bit of fighting. I'm just saying. You know, there's work to be done over here if you're looking for targets. Oh, it's a bear trap. Okay. Take all of that. Now we're gonna keep sticking to the left. Have a look at the side room later. Whoa, and you got spider infestation as well. Yeah, there is no need for any of these guys to be fighting dummies when they've got spiders and rats in here. Like seriously, you'd have real target practice with a moving target instead of just hacking away at a straw man. Just saying. Might be worth an idea. Oh, and this is actually where we're gonna need our staff. Where is it? This one. Haha. Wait, didn't we just get... Okay, so we got some wine that's hundreds of years old. Oh, we got a nice hammer. Okay, that's what we got. Oh, whoops, that was wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Staff of Arn. Disarm the bear trap. Pick up this, and now we gotta go back. And the talisman. Okay. I'm gonna have a look to see what those actually do. Staff of Arn. 131, 67 lightning damage, 37 shock, 18 piercing, 20 bleeding. Family heirloom of the great house of the same name. It has destroyed countless enemies of the Duckelfarn nobles. Okay. And the other one was a talisman, so it's either under shields or it's under equipables. Talisman of Arn. That's not too bad. From a stranger in the woods, the child Arn received this talisman. When he died, a great sorcerer, he gave it in turn to a small child who was soon eaten by a bear. Okay. What? What? That took a turn. RIP to the random child that thought it was getting a cool staff. Or a cool talisman. I should say, because it's not the staff, it's the talisman. We're going to save before we hand him this stuff, because I'm not sure if he's actually telling the truth or if he's like that other guy who was like, oh yeah, I need you to go in there and write my name in the family book and all that shit. And just in case he was lying to us and he's just there for plunder, we're gonna kill him.
Time may sap this country dry and night put out its spark. Still one valley will not be changed. For in its depth lies buried all the magic from these lands. And I will call it Gallifall, and it will sing my dying song, long after all the rest is dust.
Well, that's a little bleak, but okay. Give me your box staunch potion. Okay, I think we're actually done exploring. So we will actually still get to Rathir today. We won't be able to get through all of Rathir, I'm pretty sure, because we've got like 6 quests in that city, so it's gotta be pretty huge. But we'll see how it goes.
So, you got in old Dove arm then? I hope it wasn't much trouble. Were you able to recover my arms? The staff wasn't rotted through, was it? That's it! No mistaking this old piece of wood. I feel braver just holding it in my hands. And the talisman? Did you find it in its place? Ah, wonderful. I couldn't say how many blades and arrows this saved my family from. I'll feel safer with it on my arm, all the same. Here, have this for your troubles. The name of Arn kept me safe until now, but a war is a hungry beast, and I suppose it was in my cards to be called sooner or later. Life in a fortress sounds grand, but I'd take Rathir, with its fetes and food and fair-eyed ladies, any day.
Uh-huh. So are you going back now, or?
Guard us both.
He doesn't say. Okay, well. At least he doesn't seem to run off with the stuff, so I'm gonna say it's okay for now. Oh, this is the one that we couldn't pick up, right?
What's this? All the bogstogs? I knew I could trust you. I'll take that, and here's your go then.
Why does your voice sound like you're standing 50 feet away from me? Oh well. One more quest complete. Time for us to actually go into Rathir. Yeah, like I would not want to live in that tower on the right over there. Like that just does not seem very structurally sound. As beautiful as it looks, that does not look like a good idea.
The last warship sailed yesterday.
Okay, who do we actually need to talk to here? General Telera is here. We got a bunch of people that we need to talk to, okay.
We have a problem. Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to assist Melsen Shir. The old fool never would listen to reason. I certainly hope so. We're going to need every sword we can muster. You can find him in the upper city, staring over the strait at Melsen Shir. The fool might as well be at its funeral. The man is not a warrior by nature. He cannot abide another risk for this city. But he's an idiot if he thinks we will get another opportunity such as this. They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced.
We'll see how it goes. We do have... hold on, let me double check. We do have 11 out of 12 in persuasion, so I think we're gonna be okay. I think we should be fine.
Well, who can I send? I have all these notices and no courier. You look capable. Stern in the brow, proud of bearing. You are just what we need to deliver these notices. You'll do it, won't you? You've got to do better than the last fellow. There's pay. It's for the war effort.
Yes, I have the excellent makings of a courier. What exactly do you need?
I'm the chief of recruitment, and don't think I've got time to go around handing out notices. Those notices are only the beginning. Went and broke his little leg. Lunala's tears. Hasn't a notion of how important our work is. No sense of the bigger picture.
I think he's got bigger problems, what with his broken legs.
We're in Rathir. This is the war effort. How do you think we get a steady flow of soldiers into Cluracan? You've got to be organized, and everyone's got to pitch in. Notices of duty to denizens of Rathir selected to serve. The work can be hard, and you've got to, well, look the part. I'll give you a list of names, and you get each of them to accept their card. Easy as that. Well, what do you say? Will you do it?
Oh, so there's a conscription going on here.
What I need are boots on the ground in Chloricon. I shouldn't say this, but if anyone can't or won't accept the notice, find someone else. Or make them. Whatever you need to do.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Take these cards, deliver them to Runir Wesnan, Maywin Wyvern Gif, Aefendel, and Varen Seawine. Almain? Odd. All can be found in Rathir, and I can be found in the officers' hall on the burn when you're finished. You can't fight a war without soldiers. True, we contract the Warsworn and volunteers arrive daily, but it's not always enough. Citizens of Rathir are selected on... well, the process is secret. Even I don't know how. They're selected, a notice is sent, and they serve. Now, be on your way.
What is that tone, lady? I'm helping you. What the actual fuck? Okay, we're just gonna pick up any quests that we have over here.
Please, find Selny. Tell her we betrayed. The lower tunnels. Go. Tell Selny. No one else. Betrayed.
Well, at least he didn't stand there bleeding out forever like the last guy we met. What's that official letter business you have there with you? To Calvin Din of the Dokafar Royal Martial Academy, I write with a matter of utmost importance. In recent years, the High Court of the Sealy Issa has instructed its member houses to remain neutral in the great war of our age, the conflict between your blessed people and the corrupt might of the Tuatha Deon. I am aware that this position persists in both Issa and in the houses of prudence and valor. However, today I come to you with an open hand. The houses of Ballads, the greatest of the Issa children, is willing to offer you its allegiance and services in the coming conflict. Take this letter as a sign of my intent. Munitions, warriors, and relics will soon follow. We will do everything within our power to aid your cause and to hopefully make up for lost time in this, the battle for the future of Amalur. Yours, Hallam the White, Chancellor of the House of Ballads. Okay. Hallam the White is dead. I am now Hallam the White. Last I checked. So, I did not send this.
That garden in the temple, spire top. It's always nice.
Step up. See what I have to sell. It's my brothers that ply the seas and bring me goods to trade. When I tire of Rathir, I'll wait till they return and back up on the foam. Not a bad sight from the bow of your ship, although I've never become accustomed to the strange ways of these southern Alfar. Darkulfar, or whatever you like to call them, like and unlike to their sisters in the north. Loselfar, that is. The goods here you'll not find the likes of anywhere else. Not without braving the raging seas, at least.
Alright, let's see what you have. I am only interested in your miscellaneous. Yeah, you got lockpicks. Let's go.
Fighting's done in the Praderi.